All right, welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming Awesomeness. I'm Berto.
I'm Balake.
Blake?
Balake.
Is that a new French name?
That is the nickname that people give me.
Blake?
Balake.
Blake. And I got Ryan in the back.
Still here.
All right, so we're just knocking out videos.
It's just going.
I told the guys, I'm like, Blake, come over. And he's like, Ryan wants to come over. I'm like, all right, come over. So we can do some knock out these videos that we've been missing, and I've been sick, ill. We had vacation in between and what have you, but we so wanted to get to these videos. And now we got the Scurrg
H-6.
Scurrg.
all right, so let me go right. I'm gonna go right to the right to the ship here. So the article actually is this article right here. It says "Cry Havoc," I'm crying, and
Telling us all to cry about this ship because it's so good.
I know a lot of Scum players are finally saying thank you for the bomber, thank you. They wish they had Advanced Slam on it, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. All right, so I'm going to go right to the list here. So they released this already came out, and they had released some stuff, but today they released, or not today, but the other day they released the dials for this and some other cards that we were talking about.
Interestingly, the only thing not spoiled in this article is that missile.
Yes, the cruise missiles.
Whatever, yeah, those have not been spoiled. We have no idea what they actually do.
All right, yeah, and I'm not going to read the text that says if and then and that and after and up your butt and stuff. No, I'm not going to read that. So let's go right into the pilots first. Let's do them first. So they released the new Carthac pirate, and I love that red ship. That looks pretty good. And Ryan, you are our Scum extraordinaire, so we are definitely want to have you get your way in on this because I know you're happy about this ship.
All around.
All right, we got a PS1, 3 attack dice, love it already, 1 agility, 5 hull, and 5 shields. This thing is definitely beefy.
Look at the upgrade bar.
I know. So the upgrade's got a turret, torpedo, it's got a missile, it's got a crew, it's got 2 bombs. And for 24 points, and the action bar's got focus, target lock, and barrel roll. What? But not bad for 24 points.
No, not at all.
So what is your first, my first reaction to this is like, did they just do another Jump Master thing here? Because this got so much for 24 points. Doesn't have an EPT slot, which is good, but for 24 points, you can definitely fit extra munitions on there, and you can almost technically do 3 sets of bombs if you wanted to on this thing. It's be insane with this.
Well, it is called a bomber.
It is called a
Unlike
bomber.
the TIE bomber.
That's true.
This thing packs a punch. I think a little bit more of a punch, and is definitely beefier all around. I love the barrel roll action that you get with it. I like the look of the ship. Just the aesthetic itself is gorgeous to me.
And the cool part about this is it's got a PS1, so you're definitely going to be moving first, and you can definitely drop some bombs, which is nice. That's the one thing I always felt the K-Wings missed. I think the Warden Squadron should have been a PS1. In the original one, because I fly a lot of the triple Ks. Because sometimes when I get outfitted with either up against T-70s that are PS2s or Y-Wings and stuff like that, if I'm at a 100-point bid, it's kind of hard to. And I need to go first.
Well, there's a lot of Scum ships that are PS1. If you look at the Rebel equivalents, they're usually a pilot skill higher. I think the Y-Wings are the same across the board. But
like the Jump Master, you have a PS1, so you can definitely
there's the PS3 Jump Master.
I'm sorry.
Quad Jumper.
Quad Jumper.
Yeah.
Jump Master, Quad Jumper. They all got the word jump in it.
I get them mixed up all the time.
But yeah, the Quad, they have the PS1, which is nice.
Yeah, and that's what I've been using as a little bomber right now, just because I think Pattern Analyzer drop a bomb is fun. Okay.
This is interesting because if you look at the spread, right, and we talked about this in the previous video about this, but if you look at the spread, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pilots, and you see a Rebel dial, and you also see a Scum dial. Now, from the looks of it, right, it looks like you have the one Scum, the PS1, and then you have Captain Nim, who's both PS8, both in Rebel and Scum, right? But you don't know if I think this is a Scum ship too. The PS3.
Yeah, that's a Scum ship.
Just the way the card looks.
PS3 generic with an EPT.
Right. It looks like low something.
Lock something.
Yep. And if you look at the PS6, which we have right here, come on.
PS6 is Sol 6a.
Sol 6. I love that name.
I do too.
And PS6, same stat line. It does have the EPT slot for 28 points. And the ability, when dropping a bomb, you may use the 1 left or the 1 right template instead of the 1 forward. I love that already.
Very reminiscent of Iman.
Yeah, and Iman has he does the 3 hard turns either way.
I think the funny thing is if you don't really want to run clusters with this, because I think you hit yourself with one of your clusters. If you do it, I think you can hit yourself.
I think you're right. If you do run clusters with that, you would hit yourself because the 1 hard you overlap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful of that.
You don't want
Connornet.
Connornet, on the other hand, is an excellent option.
Yes, Connornet, proximity mines. There's a couple different options that you can do with this. But the cool part about it is it messes with people's brains because they're always like, oh, he's going to drop a bomb. It's going to be the one coming out the back. No, it's basically you may. So I can do the 1 hard or the 1 either way.
Yeah.
So it gives you a lot of options.
It's like a mini version of Iman.
Yeah.
And for Scum players, you've got Soul 6 and now you've got Constable Zuvio, who I've seen work to great effect, actually.
Yeah. And the quad jumper,
then you've got Iman. You might be able to squeeze all 3 of those guys.
Yeah, I was about to say, you could put Bombardier on this guy and then give yourself 4 different options with your bombs.
I mean, Soul and Iman together in a list. They're both beefy, and they both can throw bombs wherever they want.
Wherever.
That's a whole lot of
Bombardier
bombs.
on both of those guys.
Just only if they had Sabine, it would be like the icing on the cake.
Wait.
What?
Wait. There's more.
There's more.
There's more.
Should we? All right. Should we go into?
Let's go to Cap. Let's go to
Captain.
No, this is a perfect segue to Cad Bane. Let's just go to him.
You want to go? Okay.
This is a perfect segue.
All right. So we'll skip Captain Nim for a sec
now. Cad Bane, ladies and gentlemen. He is Scum only. Your upgrade bar gains the bomb upgrade icon. Already very similar to Sabine.
Yep.
Once per round, when an enemy ship rolls attack dice due to a friendly bomb detonating, you may choose any number of focus and blank results. It must reroll these results.
Oh, that is just going to hurt.
It is a very hyper-accurate bomb. Now, the map has already been done. Sabine will do more damage.
Because it's guaranteed 1 per round.
It's guaranteed. However...
But this can do more damage potentially overall because you can use this multiple times.
It can be used more consistently.
Okay.
It gives your bombs more consistent because there's that one time on a cluster missiles with Sabine where all you get is
cluster bombs. Yeah.
Where all you get is A damage because of Sabine because you're just the rolls weren't there.
Yep.
This, however, fixes that. So like if you have a cluster, you're rolling 2 dice, focus blank. All right, once per round we're gonna reroll those. All right, 2 damage.
Now the only thing though is here it says once per round, so it's only once per round.
Yeah.
And it says when an enemy ship rolls attack dice due to a friendly bomb detonating. So with a cluster mines, right? It's 3 separate bombs.
Yeah, it's 3 separate.
So you can only roll for 1.
Right.
Right for that. That's why I'm thinking proximity mine.
Prox mine's gonna be good.
Be a little bit better.
No, Connornet. Not
they
Connornet.
might have to fact that actually.
Why are you thinking?
I'm just looking. Are they going to consider the cluster mine to be individual? Is it considered individual bombs?
It's considered individual bombs. Yep.
Because you have to roll for each one separately.
You have to roll for each one separately.
They just recently changed that.
They
knew
recently
this was
changed
coming
that.
forward. So
and Sabine, I can only Sabine on
Sabine.
right. Wait, what?
Sabine.
What? I like Sabine. You know why I like Sabine? Because when I think of her in the middle of the night,
potato.
I'm like, Sabine, how are you?
It's better than the Ahsoka.
That's true. Yeah, I know. I'd put your names. Okay, like Cad Bane, I would probably call him Cad Bane. But anyway, but yes, Cad Bane. All right, but yeah, for 2 points, it's a crew slot, Scum only. This definitely opens up the bomb actions for, definitely for the Scum list, and definitely adds some heat. And for 2 points, that's awesome.
You know, you can put this on.
Go ahead.
A Jump Master.
Damn you Jump Masters. Then opens up the bomb slot, and then you can do extra munitions.
Extra munitions bombs on the PS3.
Oh my goodness, that's insane. All right, so getting back from Cade,
from that.
Yeah. So let's go right into Captain Nim, and then we'll go back to the other upgrades here. So Captain Nim comes both in 2 different flavors here. It comes with a Rebel flavor.
There's a reason why.
And a Scum flavor. What's the reason why he's in a Rebels?
So he was in the Clone Wars. Actually, he's not a canonical character in the new Disney canon.
Okay.
But in Legends, he is a Clone Wars veteran, and after the war, after the war, Palpatine kind of switches around the order. He ends up kind of in the dust here. So then he has to, do what you have to do to make money and make a living. So he goes over and becomes a mercenary.
Ah, okay.
So that's why there's 2.
So the Rebel version is a PS8. That's insane. I love that.
And what's better is you can put VI on them.
Mm-hmm. And 30 points. You can make them a 10 with a VI, or adaptability if you want to save some points, make them a 9. But same stat line says once per round you may prevent a friendly bomb from detonating. Now that's interesting on this one. Once per round you may prevent a friendly bomb from detonating.
He was made for the reveal bombs.
Oh.
Because the reveal bombs go off
at the
regardless.
end of activation.
If you see that they're not going to hit at all, but they have a potential to hit next round, you can use them to make that bomb last a little longer, get some extra mileage out of it.
And actually, you can make it once per round. You can have that one particular bomb keep being
yes, you can.
alive.
You can create an area of denial with that ability since you're running a bomber.
Oh, I like that. You can even fit it in the triple K list there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can.
I'm actually double K with him.
No, it wouldn't be the same. I mean, you'd have to run him exactly as he is.
True.
He wouldn't have any bombs or anything.
I would have 3 points to play with.
Thermals.
How about say Miranda and them might be good together?
Okay.
Maybe. Like you'd have to put that on the table and actually see, because at that point you're playing with 2 ships that have 1 agility and they're both small base.
Well, that's why you give him expert handling. So,
You love that card.
Scum Alpha's just not a thing.
Understood. So let's go right into the Scum version of Captain Nim.
Scum version.
All right, so Captain Nim, if Nims doesn't fly this ship,
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
he's not going to unless we figure out how to break it.
I'm going to put a Z on. Yeah, figure out how to break it. Why? Just so we can feel like it's needed, that he has to play with it.
I was about to say he won't fly his favorite Star Wars character. It's shade to Nims here. He won't fly Ahsoka, his favorite Star Wars character, because in his words, Ahsoka
or Boba
sucks.
Fett.
He won't fly Boba Fett because his words, Boba Fett sucks.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No. Boba Fett doesn't suck.
As well, not the card, not the upgrade card. He won't fly because of the ship.
I think the ship's fine.
I don't know. You don't see him.
I mean, it did pretty well at Worlds.
That's true. So Captain Nim is the same stat line, same everything, same 30 points, but the ability is different. This says you may ignore friendly bombs when a friendly ship is defending. If the attacker measures range through a friendly bomb token, the defender may add 1 evade result. So it's almost like adding, almost like an obstruction, in a way.
Yes.
It's gonna be super good with clusters.
Okay, you can create that shield like you were saying before. Ryan, what's your thoughts on this?
Agreed. You can ignore friendly bombs altogether.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking I can run Nim and Boss together, and Boss just doesn't care where he goes. Then I can just ignore these clusters and bring you right through them if you want to chase me.
Well, I mean Nim.
No, only Nim can avoid it. It says you may ignore friendly bombs.
Oh,
It's not
nope,
like
that
Boss.
would have got me killed in the first game.
That would have got me killed.
I'll just roll Cad Bane out for it.
I can just see the first person you're playing with that. His boss is going over cluster mines. You take all 3 cluster mines. No, what are you talking about? It says you may ignore. No, that's just for Captain Nim. Damn it.
So you can do that with Nim.
Okay, so dyslexic moment there for a second.
God bless, I wish
That
this was
would've been-
Rebel.
But yeah, okay, so he can ignore friendly bombs. Wow, I feel so dumb right now.
It says when a friendly ship is defending. Now, it doesn't specify range. It just says
Right.
defending.
It
if the
also
attacker
says a
measures.
friendly ship. You yourself, Captain Nim is a friendly ship to himself, so
That is
it works
true.
for him too.
He could be fun with some quad jumper bombers too. Little space tugging bombers.
Oh God,
Ooh.
can you imagine trick shot jump masters? Now, hear me out here. Let me follow along with this.
Whoa. What are you saying?
Trick shot jump masters with rigged cargo chutes and 1 Cad Bane.
Oof.
that drop
Is rigged cargo chutes considered bombs?
No, they're considered
Debris.
obstructions.
Yeah, sure.
So you can get him at range 3.
Right.
So he's got 2 dice, and then he has a permanent evade because you just drop a cluster somewhere in there.
Okay.
It's so gimmicky, but it's going to be fun for that one time you get it.
This is true. It'll be fun for at least a game.
So you can have 4 agility on Captain Nim, and it'll be fine.
Oh, Jesus.
But notice it's you add the evade result.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll for it. If you're shooting through a bomb of yours, you just get an extra evade.
Correct.
So those 1 agility ships, that's pretty good.
He's got to find a home in Scum.
Yeah.
It's got to be with the bombers. So he's naturally this. I think this is where Cad Bane wants to go.
I think that I'm ultimately going to end up flying him, but that Soul Sixa is really what I want to try first.
Okay.
I just like the shenanigans of Soul Sixa and Amon together. And like you said, if you don't take the Havoc title, you can throw Bombardier on them.
Oh, by the way, we haven't even gone over that, have we?
So that's next.
Hey, segue.
All right. So the segue. See, this is perfect segues. The Havoc title right here, Scurrg H-6 bomber only. It's a 0-point title. Your upgrade bar gains the system and the
salvaged astromech.
Thank you. I was going to say integrated astromech. Salvaged astromech upgrade icons. Loses the crew upgrade icon, and it says you cannot equip non-unique salvage astromech upgrade cards.
By the way, this works for Rebels too.
And it does. Yes, because it just goes to the bomber. It doesn't say Scum only.
Yeah,
so you're absolutely right.
Too bad you guys don't have salvaged astromechs.
But hold on.
This comes with R4 Agromech.
Because I was talking to Blake before the video on this. So if I go, let me go to Rebel. If I go to Rebel and choose, where is it?
Right
the
there.
Scurrg H-6 bomber.
Okay.
I only get the one pilot, Captain Nim, right?
Yep. Go ahead and put his title on.
Put his title on. I get the salvage astromech, but the only issue though is
I only have. You can only pick from 3.
There's Genius, which is unique. Oh, I see. Crap.
Non-unique.
These are all non-unique. So there is no non-uniques.
These are non-unique.
Those are non-unique.
Those are non-unique.
You don't want unhinged astromech on those things.
Oh.
You don't want that.
I read that card backwards. I read that. I'm thinking that you can't put uniques on it. So it's non-uniques. So R4 B11, which is like a what? When attacking, if you're target lock on a defender, you may spend a target lock to choose any or all defensive dice. The defender must re-roll those chosen dice.
That was good on Dingar for like a month.
Probably about a month or so.
And then
R5 P8 took over.
Self-explanatory.
So you can put Painbot on that and then have like Nims and Miranda flying around.
Yes. Pick your poison.
Jeez,
exactly.
Louise.
Now here's the fun one.
But
look
Genius
at Genius.
is free.
Look at Genius.
And Genius is free. It
so
says,
now watch this.
If you're equipped with a bomb that can be dropped when you reveal your maneuver, you may drop the bomb after you execute your maneuver instead.
Now watch
That's
this.
Genius.
So put Genius on there. Now put Fire Control System.
That's right, because you get the systems.
Yep.
There it is. Fire control systems. Okay.
Now put Engine Upgrade.
What?
Here's why.
All right. Engine upgrade.
Now you can put whatever reveal bomb you want on Rebel Captain Nim.
So let's put
Ion.
Ion? Who the hell uses Ion?
I don't know. It's just the first one on the list, Bert.
All right. Ion.
So Ion, Seismic, Thermal, whatever you want to put. You can wait till after. Now put VI on them just to make them PS10.
Okay. Oh, I see where you're going with this.
So now watch this. So now with Genius, you can wait to see where they're going, and if they are gonna be like right in your path, right in front of you, you can then use Genius to drop the bomb after you move, and then boost out of the range 1.
You need to push the limit for that though.
No,
you wouldn't because it's a reveal move.
Yeah.
No, it's a reveal move. Yeah.
So you can use Engine Upgrade to boost out of the range 1, and also boost out of arc.
That's Genius.
Or just take the damage yourself.
Or just take the damage yourself. You're probably fine.
Yeah, you got 5 shields. What's up?
And it doesn't even have to be Ion, because there's so many reveal bombs. You got Ion, Seismic, Thermals, and Proton bombs.
Thermals are a reveal?
Thermals are a reveal.
That could be gross.
But there's one more new reveal. There's a new reveal. Bomblet Generator.
So let me switch to the view.
Let's switch over here. We are just on point with these segues.
It was almost like it was planned. So the new Bomblet Generator unique double bomb slot, 3 points coming in, and it's not faction based or ship limited based. It says when you reveal your maneuver, you may drop 1 Bomblet token. This token detonates at the end of activation phase. So what's a Bomblet token? Let's go here. So the Bomblet token are bomb tokens. Bomb token detonates as described on their corresponding upgrade cards, producing the following effect. So the bomb token says, when this token detonates, each ship at range 1 of the token rolls 2 attack dice and suffers all damage, hits, and critical damage rolled. Then discard this token. I'm loving it for 3
Here's
points.
the cool part. They're forever.
What do you mean they're forever?
Look at the card.
Forever.
They're forever.
Where does it say forever?
When you reveal your maneuver, you may drop 1 Bomblet token.
Right.
This token detonates at the end of the activation
It doesn't
phase.
say discard it.
Doesn't date this card.
Wait.
Yep, it doesn't say discard.
Yep.
So if I choose seismic charge, you may discard. Oh,
Discard.
So you have endless.
You
Whoa.
have endless bombs. Now, kids, let's go on this happy magic journey together.
Oh my God, Blake, you just got me excited, Blake.
All right, now I'm gonna make you more happy. Miranda, you
Screw Miranda. With the triple Ks.
No, Miranda. You take thermals off of her, you put speed on her,
right?
Cluster missiles, extra munitions, bomblet tokens.
Let's build it out. Let's build it out.
Build
Let's
it
build
out.
All right. So
it comes in at exactly 48 points. It's the same Miranda that we've always had. It's just now she has bombs forever, which means Sabine will work for the entire game.
That is nasty.
Sabine will work for the entire game. And you can just drop it at the end. You don't care.
And she oh my goodness. All right, so what am I putting?
All right, twin laser turret.
Twin laser turret. Oh, that's going to be nice.
All right, so now extra munitions on the torpedo.
Torpedo, extra
It's
munitions.
only for cluster missiles. So first bomb is cluster. First bomb.
Cluster mines. You say cluster? You mean cluster mines, not
Yes.
missiles? Okay, cluster mines.
So now crew upgrade Sabine. This gives you the 2 bomb slots to work with to get Bomblet Generator.
Oh
Which is
my
right
goodness.
There. Now, and then Advanced Slam.
Advanced slam.
48 points.
48 points.
And she fits in with. Look at that. The NIM right above her actually fits. It's already
at 39.
Already at 39, and you can put twin laser turret on him too.
Holy crap!
Does it have a torpedo slot?
It does.
It does.
So yeah.
Actually, you don't.
I mean, you've got 13
You
points
can do
to play
extra
with.
munitions.
Still got 13 points to play with.
Extra munitions. Twin
You
laser
twin
turret.
laser
is 8.
turret.
That leaves you with 5.
That's a PS10.
7.
What's up?
That's a PS10 TLT.
Yep. Torpedo.
Which one?
Extra munitions.
munitions.
Extra munitions.
Uh-huh.
Now put another bomb.
Uh-huh.
This one's thermal.
Thermal detonators?
You have 2 points left. You can just leave it alone.
By the way, don't you want to put Bomblet Generator?
crew.
Oh, no, Bomblet Generator is unique.
Dude. Oh, wait, no.
You don't have a
I'm
crew.
like, I forgot.
Oh, because with Genius, you're putting... and she's a 10. She's moving...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
you could run double thermals if you wanted. You don't have to run seismics.
Yeah, you
That's
don't have to
90.
run seismics. You can run double. I would actually almost say double thermals is better in this situation. And then you're at 99 points. Congratulations.
Yep. 4 bombs on Captain Nims.
So you have a Scurrg H-6 bomber, Captain Nim, who's a PS-10. You have Miranda Donnie, who's a PS-8, with her slam action, with her ability to regen, or to roll another attack dice for twin laser turret. Either way, but you're probably going to use the twin laser turret.
To regen.
But then you got Bomblet Generator, who's the endless supply of bombs,
And Sabine.
and Sabine, which is
just
extra damage.
guarantees that Sabine will work for you until the very end of the game.
And it usually Miranda Donnie is the last ship on the end of the day.
And
because
usually
of the
Miranda
regen.
Donnie is the last ship on the table.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Captain Nim's probably going to die. Maybe.
Oh, no, he's PS10.
He may not. Yeah, he can
And the
just
fact
boost.
that he's got Genius, like you said, you just play more reactive with him, and they move, and you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to Genius this, move, drop my bomb, and then boost out of the way.
And probably boost out of the arc.
Oh my goodness. And they're pretty beefy, both
They're
ships.
pretty beefy. Like, it's
TLT.
5 and 5 and 5 and 4.
He's already trying to strip tokens at PS10.
Yeah, he's literally there for Miranda's benefit.
Hi, Finn.
Wow. This is insane.
I've been waiting for this to talk about this. This is probably a sneak preview.
You know our buddy Seamus is going to be loving this.
Seamus is all over this.
Seamus, I know he's going to be. Oh my goodness! But even so, Seamus is looking at we're looking at a rebel build for this. But just from the Scurrg H-6 bomber, this thing's just going to open up so many different avenues for Scum
So
lists.
expensive for 51 points. But then again, Miranda was also really expensive at 52 points, like we used to run her.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, if you want to, you can drop a thermal off of Nim.
Right.
If you really want to. So
Procs.
no, don't even just drop the bomb completely.
Okay. Dropping 4
So
points.
now you have 4 points, and you can just put like a plasma torpedo or something on Miranda, and just shift the points around.
Actually, I would want to put. Do I want to put plasmas on? Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
It just puts Miranda at the same spot. that Nim was. And Miranda is a better points fortress because she has the ability to regen.
And the cool part about it is because they're both small base ships.
No half points.
No half points. So you have to kill a whole ship.
You have to chew through 19 hit points.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty insane.
I like it.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to this week's Build-a-thon.
Welcome to
Listinator.
Literally, guys, if you just want to send me like a message on Facebook with a list and you want me to tweak it, I'm more than happy to do that. I love tweaking lists.
That's what the Listinator is all about. Tweak it. Horn Squadron taking lists.
Makes fun of it.
Oh, I love him. He makes fun of it.
I only make fun of the bad ones.
We make fun of ourselves too. So.
Yes, we do.
All right, so let me go back to
now that we've gone on that happy little journey together.
When does this thing come out? When does this magic come out?
Not soon enough.
Right?
I've heard the rumors of July.
I heard before Gen Con, because they usually drop a wave right before Gen Con. But it's not legal, though.
It's not going to be legal, probably, for Gen Con. But it's going to be legal at Nationals.
Oh, yeah.
More than likely, it's going to be legal at U.S. Nationals.
And we're going to be at Nationals, right?
Yeah, we're going to be all of us.
All right.
Hornet Squadron Radio and Sling Paint will be at Nationals. Come find us.
Yes.
We'll say hi and talk to you.
Nims couldn't make it because I think that's the week he gets his anniversary weekend.
He's scared.
I would. I wouldn't do that to my wife. My wife would shoot me.
Didn't say what he was scared of. I just said he was scared.
When you get married, Blake, you'll understand completely why. All right, so the Bomblet Generator. The next card that I want to talk about is what everybody's been raving about.
Everyone's been freaking out about this.
Which I don't understand why they're freaking out about. Minefield Mapper. It's a system slot, 0 points. But it says during the setup, after the place forces step, you may discard any number of your equipped bomb upgrades and place all corresponding bomb tokens in the play area behind range 3 of enemy ships. I love this card for some reason.
Ryan and I discussed this when the article, I think we were talking about this the day the article dropped, Ryan.
Right.
And I came to the conclusion I think this card may be a trap.
Yeah, we were talking about it being a trap.
So what do you mean by a trap?
So, the neat thing, I think Ryan can actually go over this better. He had a more elegant explanation.
Oh, thanks for putting me on the spot, man.
You're welcome.
So the thing is when we were debating on the place forces step, you may discard any number of your equipped upgrade cards. Place all corresponding bomb tokens in the play area beyond range 3. So when you are asked to do that, you have to discard your current set. So the extra munitions is not a bomb token. The extra munitions is its own token. So one, you're gonna discard those. Yeah, you're gonna get them back for extra munitions, but you've only got those extra munition tokens still. Does that make sense?
I see where you're going with this.
So you're not going to be able to just, if you've got 3 clusters on the or 3 clusters on the board, you're not going to be able to poop out 6 clusters before the game starts. 2.
But 3 clusters is still a lot of. That's a lot of bombs.
Right.
And as a Kitsu boss player, I have to say it like this: I'm going to lay my ships down. You're going to trap me in. I'm going to look at you and be like, "Well, thanks for showing me where you've put all 3 of your bombs now. One's going to take one for the team, and then Bosk is going to fly right behind and go through where Kitsu did. So I'll take the damage on Kitsu, and then Bosk moves up unharmed." Which is what I want, so he can get at least 2 shots off before he dies. It's hard enough to drop bombs on people now, even with.
And you don't want to waste them.
No, they're wasting.
No, and you're telegraphing where you you can force a guy down a lane, or you can force a guy into the bombs. But if they're smart, one ship's going to knock the bombs out of the way, and then the rest of the ships are going to move through.
In this example, I could already see how they would get around this. I mean, yeah, they're choreographing where.
But also, look, first of all, this is a bad example when they gave this example. See this rock right here in the middle?
Yeah.
That is not 2 away.
Doesn't matter.
Because there is no way that base, I don't think that's 2 away.
Doesn't matter.
No, look, you just. I'm going to assume that's a Saj.
Mm-hmm.
You just send a Saj right over that Connor, and you don't care. You're a Saj.
She's doing a 1 straight that way anyway.
You don't even have to do that. You can 2 hard with Torkel, 1 hard boost with Finn, and you can 2 hard a Saj or 3, and just say, you know what? I'd rather take the rock.
I'd rather risk the rock damage
and move around.
Yeah, like it just, or you just eat that Connor. Like,
yeah, or if you're boxed in, Asajj just takes the Connor and
then you don't.
I call it Torkoal.
And then I think that is Torkoal actually.
Okay,
looks like the
might be Paylob. Anywho, but yeah, then Finn and the Hawk can just fly right behind it, take no damage, and the big beefy ship took the hit for you.
Yeah, like this is.
It's cool.
So Blake, you're a bomber. You're a bomber pilot. You used to play, K-wing bombs, Miranda, and all that stuff. And I'm a bomber pilot, and I play the triple Ks.
So,
one of the things with this, the critical thing with K-wings is that everybody's like, "Oh, you got bombs for days." You don't have bombs for days.
You don't.
No, you have to be so
meticulous on what you're dropping your bombs on, when you're dropping your bombs, and positioning of your bombs. You are not. I think this is more of a ploy card. Like everybody's like freaking out, like, "Oh, you can bring you're gonna put a whole force field around your ships." One, I agree with you guys. It's your bomb upgrade cards. It doesn't say anything about extra munitions.
Doesn't say a thing.
Extra munitions is a token.
Exactly. So you're not putting extra bombs in, and it's probably gonna be a lot of FAQ on that.
That's gonna be an FAQ where I say the extra munition token counts, and I'm gonna disagree with that until they rule and say that that's how it needs to be.
Do you think that they will say that the extra munitions counts?
I'm not really sure because
it says upgrade cards.
I mean, if you look at extra munitions,
because the way extra munitions is worded, you discard the extra munitions token before you discard the actual card.
So extra munitions right here. It says when you equip this card, place one ordnance token on each torpedo, missile, bomb. Upgrade. When you are instructed to discard an upgrade card, you may discard one ordnance token on that card instead. So, I don't know. It says you may discard any number of your equipped upgrade cards, and if I'm discarding an upgrade card, I discard the token first, the extra munitions, and then I can just do it again. I can place all my
I think it's going to have to be fact.
That's going to have to be fact because
I can go either way on that.
Yeah, you can go either way. Literally.
Yeah, I can see people arguing against me.
That's a lot. Well, first of all, getting back to the bomb thing, I am not wasting. I don't care if it's 6 cluster mines or not. Even if I box you in, I'm just being stupid with what I'm doing if I did that.
Because then you have no bombs.
I think the smart thing to do is not to unload all of your bombs, but you look around at the map and you see like key chokeholds or something.
Right.
You put a bomb there.
That's.
I mean, I think that's the smartest way to do this. Not unloading the whole thing. You put your bomb token there and you force them to go in a direction where it makes your bombing runs a little easier.
Yeah.
See,
I know where you're going with that. I'm on the fence with that.
But you know me as a player, and I'm going to look at you and be like, "You want me to go around to fight you over there? I'm just going to psych you out and go through this bomb."
Yeah, pretty much. That's what's going to happen. Like,
I'll run over a cluster and take 2.
Yep, I'm going to run over this cluster.
I mean, that's scary for like an ace, but bombs are supposed to be scary for aces. That's
right. That's the whole thing for
That's the whole thing about bombs. That's why they exist.
So I'm on the fence with this card. I can go either way with the discarding using the extra munition. So if you can use it, but yeah, you're definitely gonna have probably an FAQ on this one. But if I was reading the card text, you may discard any number of your equipped upgrade cards, and then if you read extra munitions, if I'm discarding it, I must spend an extra. So that's potentially 6 clusters going on the board, right? Or for me, I'm using 4 clusters and 2 proximity mines. The
most important thing about this is a system upgrade,
and that too.
So it can only go on.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking? It doesn't even go on the K-wings.
Doesn't even go on the K-wing. It can only go on the Scurrg. Well, I mean, it can also go on the Punisher. Punisher.
No, anybody with Sabine, it opens up a bomb slot.
It's a system though.
It's a system.
No, I'm not Sabine. The Ghost, like with Sabine.
Oh yeah. Like anything but that. But why would I do that?
True, with a crew in a system slot. That's true. Yeah.
Why would I waste my system slot on this?
Yeah, I don't think this card is what people think it's going to be.
No, it's scaring people.
Yeah, like I saw some people were showing like the combinations that you can put around your forces and say, "Come get me," and you fortress in a corner.
Actually, this whole pack has actually been one gigantic Punisher buff. This whole entire wave.
Go ahead.
Hear me out. The Punisher has 2 missile slots. You can put unguided rockets on it.
Yes, you can.
It also has 2 bomb slots. You can put Bomblet Generator on there. It also can take lightweight frame.
So, absolutely. This whole wave actually works together with each other. Finally,
this whole wave is one gigantic buff for the Punisher, because you get unguided rockets. Its attack value is upped. Its defense value is
Wait,
up.
the Punisher, you mean
the TIE Punisher.
I mean, oh, I see where you're going with that. I'm thinking of TIE Aggressor.
No, the TIE Punisher.
The TIE Punisher. The ship that has no love right now.
It has no love. It just got a ton of love and I don't think anyone's going to paying attention to it because it's so forgotten.
But it's a big beefy.
It's a big beefy ship, 6 and 3. It all of a sudden has unlimited missiles at 3 dice, unlimited bombs
with the Bomblet Generator.
Lightweight frame.
The Bomblet
and
Generator.
a system slot.
All right, you know what? Wait. So let's go. Let's talk about that. So Galactic Empire.
You guys need to have me around more. I just think of all these things.
Blake, that's why we have you, man.
And I am terrible at list building.
Let's do. Where's the TIE Punisher?
Right there. Yeah, like see now look now. Let's my favorite pilot to do this with. You can actually do one of the name pilots and it works wonderfully.
I want to keep it cheap. Let's keep it cheap.
Defrane's really good with this. Because you can use the front guides.
Oh, when dropping the bomb, you may use the front guides of your ship. After dropping a bomb, you may perform a free barrel roll action.
It's really good on the reveal because you do a reveal Bomblet Generator, you drop it out the front, you barrel roll. It's all of a sudden swirly. He can do that every time. So now modification. I'm not sure what modification to do.
You could either do lightweight frame.
Lightweight frame.
Yep, lightweight frame is what I was talking about. Next one. System upgrade. You can do fire control or fire control because you have Bomblet Generator. You can't drop it all with Minefield. And then your missile unguided. You're done.
35-point death rain.
Right. You could make it 30. You can make it 3 if you really wanted to.
Yeah, you can drop lightweight frame if you want to.
And that's not bad utility for Empire considering they don't normally. I mean, Imperial players are having to look at the way they list build in a different light now. You know, the Palp Ace isn't cutting it right now.
Yeah, you can make it down to 27 with the Cutlass.
That's interesting. Very, very interesting. And the only thing with the Bomblet Generator is it's unique, so you only get one.
You do that. You do an aggressor with TLT. You do your little squirrely ace that just kind of hangs around and picks off what the bomber and the TLT don't kill.
So let's see. How many points do we have left if we do this?
So if I do the aggressor with lightweight frame?
Yep, lightweight frame. That's just lightweight frame everything.
Okay.
Now you have
40 points. That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
It is.
That's a Whisper.
Is Whisper viable now?
Yes. Whisper is the is. Here's a little tip for you Imperial players. Use Whisper.
You think Whisper's coming back?
Whisper is the best Imperial pilot.
Whisper's also the most unforgiving ship in the game.
She's the most unforgiving, but she's the best. She's the best Imperial ship to fly right now.
I agree.
Because she's a PS9. Nothing else is getting above her anymore. VI, fire control. Modification is her usual. Where is it? No, keep going down. Keep going down. It's the 4.1.
No.
Advanced cloaking
device.
Oh my God.
Crew.
Technician. You can drop fire control off the Punisher.
You can drop fire control off the Punisher. Yeah, drop fire control. You have unguided. You have a Callus.
Yep, I was going to say Callus for 2 points.
Callus.
9 points.
There you go.
41 points and still 1 point left.
And you just keep that for a bid.
Yeah, just keep it for a bid.
And if you really are scared, you can drop lightweight frame off the TLT, TIE Aggressor. And again, 97 point bid, which is probably even better for Whisper.
So Imperial players getting some love.
Imperial players got a whole
it's just
a lot of love.
You're just going to have to start thinking outside the box and list building and making some of these.
Now, is this good? I don't know.
Well, you got to get it on the table.
You got to get it on the table.
You can math craft all day long.
You can math craft all day long. But all I'm trying to point out is that Imperial players have gotten a ton of love in this pack.
Okay. All right, so we talked about Minefield Mapper. I think that is everything with this list.
About the Bane and
the Havoc title. We didn't talk about the dial.
We didn't talk about the dial.
I like this dial.
It's very jump master-esque.
Could you imagine if we could put unhinged astromech on this dial? Then Nims would be flying Captain Nims.
Yeah, you would.
All three maneuvers are. Wait, which is that on
green? Yeah.
So even the town rolls will be green.
Green.
No.
That's why we can't do it.
I mean, that's still just a pretty dial.
That's a good dial.
And the greens are fairly good.
Wait, you can't do it? Why not?
No, because you can't put 9 uniques.
But that's if I get the system slot,
right?
Damn it. Okay.
FFG thought about this. They tried to balance this ship.
All right, but the dial still looks good.
What I do notice is that if you red move, you have to go fast the next turn if you want to clear it, unless you just slow roll that one.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they're at an angle on you, you've got to try and do a 2 slight.
Yeah. So that really depends on what you got to do. Yeah, I was looking
at those one softs are not green, which is kind of weird to me.
That is weird. But look how big the ship is. That makes sense. Like, look how wide it is in the pictures.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with the price of eggs in China?
What?
Why is it because you're saying that these white maneuvers are not green because of how big the ship is?
No, I'm saying just
aerodynamically in Spaceland.
That would be a lot of green on that ship.
That would be a lot of green, but also it is wide. Like,
okay, I see what you're saying. All right. But that dial, I like that 3 Talon roll. Doesn't have a K turn.
That 3 Talon roll is good.
5 straight if you really need to.
I still love the T-70s with the Talon roll. The Talon roll is a nasty...
Especially a pattern analyzer.
Yeah, people forget about that. Oh, pattern analyzer with Talon roll?
Actually, there's a disgusting combination out there.
Can you drop bombs with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Quad jumper.
Quad jumper can do it.
Quad jumper with pattern analyzer and cluster mines is totally a thing.
A T-70 with pattern analyzer and targeting astromech.
What?
Targeting astromech with the red move, you acquire a target lock. Pattern analyzer focus.
Oh my goodness. That's nice.
This is why they keep me around. I come up with the dumbest list ideas.
I like you, Blake. I like you a lot.
There's nuggets of gold in there, though.
There's some nuggets of gold in the amount.
So you take the...
There's a lot of sludge. But there's
a ton of sludge.
Just sift through it. Put on some gloves, folks.
All right.
I probably said something smart in these 3 episodes we've done.
All right, so this should wrap up. Anything else that you guys have for the Scurrg, man? This thing sounds awesome. I can't wait to get some of these as well. Bye.
No, we focused more on Rebels and Imperials than we did the Scum.
Yes, we did.
Maybe it's a 50-50 split. But yeah, I agree with you. That's the cool part about this. This
like
list,
this will probably got to be... This is going to replace a lot of... Like, there's a lot of lists out there and websites and stuff that go over what you as a new X-Wing player should buy.
Yeah.
This is probably going to get onto this list because this has something for every faction.
Yeah, I like that. You can definitely use it a lot of different
There's something for every faction in this. It's probably going to be one of the first ships I recommend a new player to buy.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun ship to fly.
Plus, it just looks cool.
And I can't wait to see some of the jank that people come up with because it's got a turret slot. You know, it's got the missiles. It does have the missiles, right?
Actually, this is probably the only... This is one of the only ships that can actually maybe use synced turret to effect.
Why do you say that?
It has a system slot.
Okay. I see where you're going with that.
Fire control.
Yeah, okay. It's not like a Ghost where you have the dual arcs, potentially.
Yeah.
You can fire control system sync turret this thing, and you don't have to keep acquiring the target lock. At some point, you can just get a focus as well.
Okay.
And if they're range 2, sweet, you don't have to spend the target lock because you got 3 dice anyways.
Okay.
And you have the focus. It could actually be where sync turret belongs.
Interesting.
Potentially.
All right. You guys have anything else for this ship?
I think that's it for me.
All right. So leave in the comments below. What do you guys think about this ship? What do you guys don't like, all that fun stuff? Definitely leave in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, give it a like. And also subscribe to our channel on the bottom right here. And keep updated with all the videos that we come out with. We have a bunch of other videos that we're going to be working on. And we also have the Friday night flights coming on June 30th versus the Hornet Squad, guys.
Hornet Squadron Radio.
Yes.
Please check us out on Podbean and iTunes.
Yes, Podbean and iTunes. They
if you have children, wait till the next episode. That would be episode 7.
If you have children, please listen to it at nighttime or in your own personal environment, like a car.
But rated mature.
Episode 7 will be rated PG-13.
Yes, they are moving. Yes, that's right. You guys got like a hand slap with that, right? People.
No, not really a hand slap. It's just people brought it up to us. We had also self-awareness. I think
we started off, as just a fun thing, and
it's supposed to be fun.
It's kind of started to blow up, and we're like, "Whoa, hold on, we need to take this seriously."
I know how that works. I totally understand. But if you guys want to listen, check them out on Hornet Squadron Radio. Their podcast, definitely iTunes, Podbean, and also check out their Facebook group. Ryan, thank you for giving us the
thank
intel
you very much,
on the Scum Scourge ship. Blake, always a pleasure.
The about to be Imperial Blake.
That's right. He's going to fly his 3
About
tie brushes with Captain Jonas.
About to be Imperial. Captain Jonas could be very good with this ship.
You might see me play Rebel Nim and Miranda.
What?
No,
there's so much good coming out of this entire wave. It's amazing.
It's great.
It's so good. I love every single ship in this expansion.
All right. I agree with you. I like it, but I'm definitely going to get some Aztec gunships for myself because me, Rebel.
4 of them.
Yes. All right. So we wrap this video. If you guys want to support us, check out Team SPG. That helps support us. You get some alternate art cards per month. And you guys, at the same time, can be part of the whole Team SPG clan. If there's a private Facebook group for that. And also, we get some Vassal League matches where you get to play Berto, Nims, and Blake, and Jim, and everybody who are on the SPG team. And if you guys also want, there's our tokens. We sell a lot of different tokens, and my wife makes all of them. She ships them out worldwide. Different styles, different colors, different designs for all of X-Wing, Imperial Assault, Destiny, Pokemon, tanks. We make a lot of different tokens. And actually soon to be
Warhammer.
Yes.
Warhammer. Yes.
Ryan and I got together. Actually, I got to show you some pictures that I want of some tokens that I thought that we might want to make.
Awesome.
But yeah, I want to definitely make some Warhammer tokens, so that would be fun to play with.
Tabletop.
Tabletop World Domination. All right. Thanks, guys. Also, check it out on Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter. All the links in store and website, all the links definitely below in the description. Guys, always a pleasure.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And guys, always remember, when you sling more paint than your opponent does, you're probably going to win. Bye, guys.